Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. 2021. Wow, what a roller coaster year it's been. We're coming to you from the beautiful area of the Tri-Cities in Washington. What a beautiful place. You can see out, the sun has already set. It's kind of that beautiful dark, between dark and sun, dusk or dawn, or I think it's dusk. I'm sure someone's going to correct me. That's not the proper thing to say. That's okay. It's Thanksgiving. What does it matter, right? I am so thankful. As I look back over the year, and as you can see, of course, you all are really blessed because you get to see the First Lady of TCI. And, of course, you might notice that says, Cowboys, yeah. Because, I mean, let's be honest. People ask all the time, what is Thanksgiving really about, right? And I love all of the explanations of it. But here's what Thanksgiving's really about. It's about the Dallas Cowboys. Don't you understand this? It's all about the Dallas Cowboys.
Rolling my eyes.
It's about
but I'm a
fun.
good supporter.
It's about life. It's about love. It's about liberty. It's about a cameraman not tilting in the wrong direction. It's about a lot of different things. But that's what it's about. It's about life. Thanksgiving is about life. What you've done over the last year. What have you done? Are you thankful for? And you might be someone right now saying to yourself, you know what, Rev? I'm not thankful for anything. You don't understand. My wife divorced me. My husband divorced me. We both know how that is, don't we?
Yep.
Oh, my kids have not liked me, or my uncle doesn't like me, or my church doesn't want me around anymore, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. You're alive, right? I mean, if you're watching this, you're alive. You might not be able to even see. You might be blind. But so what? Is that your excuse to not go out and change the world? Is that your excuse to not want to do stuff to be a positive influence in the world? That's what I try to do every year, is to show people that it doesn't matter what problems come your way. They're all going to come, right? And as we talked on Monday, the message was, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, right? Well, let's look at our next 12 months. You and me, we're going to have a date. Will you agree to be here with me?
Yeah.
Will you guys come and see us next year, this date? Let's get together and let's see what we were grateful for the next 12 months. Now, for a second, I'm going to look back over the last 12 and say things like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the man holding the camera. I really am. He has helped me to grow as a pastor, as a spiritual leader. The sound mic guy. I love that guy. He doesn't have a name. I love you, Jacito. I love them all. And I'm grateful for them because they've helped me to grow. I'm grateful for you watching right now. I'm grateful for the leadership team, the board of directors. I don't know if you're going to hear from them before, during, after, how the guys do all this when they splice stuff. I'm still not really sure how my picture gets in there and then out there. All I know is I look on the camera and it says I'm beautiful. So, I mean, that's the only thing I can figure out. Oh, sorry, I'm off track. Back to the thankful message. Okay. So the last 12 months, we've got all these beautiful things that have happened in our life. I don't know about you. Have you had any stresses over the last 12 months?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
But I'm still thankful.
Really?
I'm alive. My home is good, safe. My family's safe. Yep, lots of things to be grateful.
You know, it's interesting because when we look back, we're always trying to see, you know, what's that one good thing? And someone says, well, I can't find anything good about my life. She actually said something, which was, I'm alive. And we forget that. And sometimes we actually even take it for granted because every day you don't think up here, breathe, but yet you breathe, and the brain tells your lungs to breathe, so you keep going. Be grateful, even for the little tiny things.
Yep.
I was grateful for a speeding ticket. I was grateful because had I not gotten this ticket, I probably would have kept driving the way I was.
Exactly.
And I had a tire that had a screw in it. And you know something? That could have led to be a horrifying accident. So, I'm not one to say there was a divine road or something being driven through, but the lesson was heard. Something bad happened, right? I got a ticket because of my own actions. No one else made me put my foot on the pedal. I can use all the excuses, but I'm important. I have to be somewhere. Don't you know who I am? My gosh. I mean, I'm J.B. Brown. Hello. Sir J.B. I mean, come on. It doesn't matter. It was a bad thing. I broke the rules. I got slapped. But that action allowed me to change, look at my life, and go, okay, this isn't a good thing. What did I do wrong? All right, I got a problem. I do. I take off too quick. I like to hit that throttle. And I have an amazing partner that allows me to see another side of life, where she drives so slow. I'm the one behind her honking, even though she picked me up and I was driving with her. That's how slow she drives. Okay? So, you know, when you look at the bad, you got to find that goodness in there. What was the goodness? I didn't blow out a tire in a massive accident doing 95 miles an hour, and no one got hurt. So look at your situation. It might be bad, but find that nugget in there of the good, because it's there. And next year, here's something I want you to do. Remember, Monday's message. You all know it's tattooed on the arm, right, under the watch. Proverbs 23:7, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So let's think about the next 12 months. What are you going to do? What are your next 12 months going to be? 12 months from now, when we're standing right here on this date with you, I want to ask, what did you do? But more importantly, what did you plan to do, right? And then what came and manifested? Your next 12 months, what do you think some of the things you're going to work on?
Patience. Always working on patience.
I think that's because she's learning this from me, because I am such a patient man.
Absolutely. People definitely teach me patience, because when you feel yourself reacting to something, you really need to examine why. It's usually something inside of you that feels offended, and then you have to be like, what? What am I offended about? And examine that. And be thankful for that, because a lot of times things happen in life, and the only thing that your brain understands is the history, the things that have happened to you. So you have to do something new, something different, so your brain learns something different, and that's not always easy to do. So anyways, just be grateful that you're alive and that you can drive 65 and stay safe.
65. That's cute.
70. If the sign says 70, you go 70.
Is that how it works? Because my mic guy keeps walking right into the shot line, and he's not supposed to. My camera guy, he's supposed to pay attention, and he's not. So why should I have to? Mm-hmm. I'm working on patience too.
Yes.
We are all working on things. The next 12 months for me, as I look forward, I just want to do one thing. I just want to be better tomorrow than I was today.
Exactly.
There's a lot of faults that I have in my life. I don't have the best words, maybe at the kindest, or I should say the kindest words at the best moments. Sometimes some say that I'm a little rough. I am a little rough. I look at what I work with, okay? This is the group I work with. They're rough people, rough men, okay? And those people, I can't allow those rough guys, those people, to allow me to not grow. So I have to stop and intentionally look at myself and say, okay, I'm going to grow this year. I'm going to grow, and I'm going to end up growing by taking the people that God puts in my life, trying to help them become better today than they were yesterday. And in doing that, that's a repeat of myself, which is trying to do a little better today than I was yesterday. I'm not worried about fixing all the stuff. Guys, listen, you're never going to fix it all. One of my mentors is in his 90s, and this guy is old. I don't care what you say. When you're in your 90s, you're old, all right? I'm 46, and I feel old. I mean, I got ink on my arm that says old man, okay? But this guy, he's really old. I think he was here when God actually, and the whole place blew into existence, right? Or the Big Bang. Okay. Oh, here's what he told me. He got mad at himself because he said he made a mistake and yelled at a person, and it was totally his fault. And I'm like, what? You're like the sweetest, most kindest. And he was a therapist. Now, this guy's like not some idiot. He's a therapist. This is the head of psychology of actually I should say the dean of psychology. And he was over there at USC. And he was my buddy. And we're sitting there, and Milo and me, and I'm talking to him, and he's telling me this. And I'm like, okay. So you made a mistake. No, so what? He goes, well, no, I need to fix it so that next year I don't do it again. And I'm like, what? At your age, you're actually going to care about that? And he looked at me and he said, if you don't care about it, he says, you're going to be a bad person. Man, that like just hit me right in the face. Wait a second. If I don't care, I'm not a bad person. And that stuck right in here, and it sat in my heart. And I was like, okay, so I actually do need to care about that. No matter if it's something simple, like a friend, a business partner, a church member, a mentor, a mentoree. We need to care. And so let's take the time to care to improve ourselves every day. And again, God bless you guys. I love you. You know the drill. We're not going to talk long. It's Thanksgiving. Get out there, celebrate with your family, love on your family. We love you guys. TCI and the board of directors and everybody, they are grateful for all of you guys and your contributions to helping this organization, this beautiful nonprofit, take the message of love all people, no matter what race, no matter what gender, no matter what sexual orientation, no matter what faith they were raised in and what faith they want to stay in. We don't care. What we do care about is this. You guys, and we love you. God is you, you are God, and God is all around us saying, I love you guys. God loves you, TCI loves you. Go out there and live positive.
Amen.